Hey guys, that's a mentor, the creation of Nas, Faith, Nasdaq. Okay guys, before I continue, can you please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified once I upload again, guys. So guys, we back with another video, guys. Remember guys, you're trading with space markets. You understand? We're trading with space markets. So yeah guys, on Friday we're gonna be having an NFP. So I'm actually thinking of giving away 500 rand before NFP. You understand? So for you to actually stand a chance to win the 500 giveaway, so just make sure you do what, make sure you fund with the minimum of 500 rand, so that we'll add another 500 rand on that account to trade NFP. You understand? So yeah guys, just make sure you click the link on the description of this video, register with space markets and fund the minimum of 500 rand, and text me on this number on the description, so that you can stand a chance to win the 500 rand giveaway. You understand? So guys, yeah, today's video is gonna be based on market breakdown on US30, Nasdaq and GER30. You understand? So yeah guys, let's jump to the video and see what is it that we are having on these ones. You understand? So we're gonna start with GER30. Understand? So we're gonna start with GER30. So guys, don't forget to like the video, comment the best comment. Reaching 500 subscribers, we're gonna again have another giveaway. You understand? So just make sure you leave the best comment on this video. You understand? So yeah guys, and also share the channel with your friends and family so that they can subscribe. You understand? And learn a lot from this channel. You understand? Don't just learn alone on this channel. You understand? Just make sure you share with your friends and family. So guys, yeah, GER30, we're gonna start with our 1 week time frame. So on our 1 week time frame, we're just gonna do a reset chart view, and to see the bigger picture of the market, and do what, and identify our current highest point. You understand? So this is gonna be our current highest point. Then this one is gonna be our current lowest point here. You understand? And then from there we're just gonna do what, we're just gonna identify our structure. So on our structure, remember we use the trend line to get a structure. You understand? As this is a 1 week time frame, remember the top down analysis. The top down analysis is when you analyze starting from the bigger time frame, slower down with the smaller time frames. You understand? So we call it a top-down analysis. You understand? So now we're gonna do what, we're gonna focus only inside our current highest point and current lowest point, and catch up places when the market reaches, the market reverses. You understand? And again guys, those who are not in our free VIP signal group, just make sure you click the link on the description to join. You understand? And also the one for VVIP extension, we also still offer VVIP extension signal group. So just make sure you text us on the numbers in the description. You understand? And also the mentorship, just make sure you text us. So yeah, those are zones guys, things that I'm actually identifying now. We call them zones. And also don't forget to actually again watch the previous videos so that you can understand what are we actually doing here. You understand? So now we actually having a major key. Sorry, we're actually having a major key here. You understand? This is a major key. So we need to identify this major key. Remember what is a major key? Major key is actually a trend that is inside a trend. You understand? You need to identify that trend in order for you to understand the structure. You understand? As I've just highlighted this major key, we understand that the market already broken this major key. So now I know the structure of what is actually happening. I understand that the market, once it breaks this major key, it has to come here to the 90%. You understand? This point where this major key has started, that's where the market has to end once it breaks. You understand? So now it is given as a breakout. You understand? So we understand that the market has to shoot down. So we switch to 1 day time frame. So as this is our 1-day time frame, we understand that we need to like adjust some of the things here. So from there we need to like identify again this point, because this is a point that we can again say it's a zone, you understand, because the things that I actually highlight again on this 1-day time frame, they can still become a zone, you understand, of which you tend to understand once the market touches the certain point, the market reverse, you understand. So from there, if you can come to this point here, there's a point that it can again become a zone, you understand, because before, once the market touches the market reversed, you understand, so it becomes a zone. So we switch to 4-hour time frame. So on our 4-hour time frame, if you can come and look at this point, let me show you the point that I'm actually talking about. This one here, remember there's a zone here, you understand. So this is a point that once the market touches, the market will actually reverse, you understand. The market has a higher chances of it reversing at that point, because if you can look at the past, remember we use the past to actually predict the future. So if you can look at the past, once the market touches that there's a certain point, the market reversed, you understand. The market reversed. That is why we call it like a technical. We can like technically use the past to actually predict the future, you understand. This is how we use it. We look at the past on what is it that was happening at that point before, you understand, so that we can understand in future, you understand. So in future we can see that the market is actually heading to this point, you understand. It actually given us a breakout, so it is heading to this point to retest in order for it to reach to the downside, you understand. So that one is perfect. We just need to like monitor perfectly, so we'll see where our last AP is gonna be at, because now I can see that we are looking for selling opportunities once the market is touching that point, because this is our sell zone, you understand. We call it the sell zone because the market is below it, you understand. So if the market is above it, we call it a buy zone. So now it is a sell zone because the market is below it. So we switch to 1-hour time frame. So if you can see, the market already started with the sales, and the market already touched it. And let me show you guys. Already the market given us a retest on it. This touch, we call it the retest, you understand. So now the sales are very strong, because there are those who just like who already like entered sales, but yes, sales are still valid at that point. You can just take your sales to this point, you understand. So that one is perfect. Looking at this one, guys, selling opportunities are very strong at this point. Sales are very strong on GER30. Just make sure you monitor that one and take selling opportunities. Then the first one here, it can be a first TP, this can be a second TP. But in overall direction, we understand that the market has to complete the 90% rule to the downside here. This is a 90% rule. So we need to come to that point. So from there, we understand that selling opportunities on GER30 are very strong. Just make sure you monitor that one and take your selling opportunities once you actually understand. Because like if you can come and look at this point, yes, there's a possibility of the market like playing around here, or since it's 24 minutes past 7, so it can like play around there at this point all the night, you understand. So just make sure if around 8 o'clock tomorrow when the market is here, just make sure you take your selling opportunities to the downside, you understand. Sales are very strong at that point, because if you can come and monitor this point, let me show you. If you can come in or identify again this point here, we can see that we can have a third touch at the on this trend line, you understand. Third touch can be there on this trend line. First touch there, second touch here, then third touch can be here, you understand. That is why I'm saying to you guys that you can take your selling opportunities once it reversed again to this point, because that point it's a sell zone. You understand? It's a sell point. You need to take your sales once the market touches that point. You understand? So from there we can just switch to
Faith, your iPhone is
what do you call it? We can just switch to Nasdaq. Let's go to Nasdaq, guys. Okay, on Nasdaq we're gonna start with the 1 week time frame. Trying to be fast, guys. I don't actually like long videos. Yeah, guys, don't forget we're trading with space markets. Just make sure you go click the link on the description to trade with space markets. Understand? Just make sure you do that. Yeah. And again, remember we have a giveaway of 500 rand. So just make sure you do what? You'll fund your account with 500 rand. Understand? So that you can stand a chance to win the 500 rand again. You understand? To trade NFP, to balance your account, because we might have a spike. Who knows? You understand? So for you to actually survive on the spikes, just make sure you fund with 500 rand. Just open a sniper account. You understand? Open a sniper account or a pro account, so that we can chop together. You understand? Okay, now we're gonna focus only inside our current highest point and current lowest point. You understand? And key places when the market reaches the market reverses, of which you call them zones. You understand? Those are zones. Zones are very perfect, guys. Zones are very, very like perfect, because if you can understand how zones works, you'll start seeing, you'll actually start becoming profitable. You understand? Now let's switch to 1 day time frame. So on our 1 day time frame, if you can look at our previous videos, I told you guys about the buys. You see these long buys that you see here. I told you guys that the market has to complete the 90% rule. So now the market is almost completing, but I can say it has like completed the 90% on Nasdaq. Understand? So now you just have to use this one now. This uptrend here. Just need to identify it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna just switch to 4 hour time frame to see what are we having on 4 hour time frame. Understand? So looking at this 4 hour time frame, okay, we need to again do what? We need to again identify this point. See this point here? This still our strong zone here. You understand? We need to identify it. So I'm gonna just adjust this thing, because if I switch to smaller time frames, it becomes too big. Understand? Let me adjust it. It has to be here. Okay, sure. So if you can look at this one now, not this one currently it is like not yet like reached the 90% rule, because if you can look at our 90%, it's here at this highest point level here. You understand? So if you can look at this point here where the current market is, this point here, the market given is a breakout here on the zone, and this is our retest. So this zone, it becomes our buy zone now. You understand? Because the market is above it, so the market has to reach to the top. The market has to buy from that certain point. So on Nasdaq, we're looking for buying opportunities. Again, if I can just identify again with this point here, I can say we have a third touch at that point, because adjusting it perfectly, you will see that we're having a third touch at that point. So I have like three reasons of why I'm taking buys at that point. You understand? First reason is obviously the market giving us a breakout on the strong zone and it's coming back to retest. So that point is a strong retest. And another reason is that obviously here we had a first touch, second touch, we had a third touch. So remember the third touch rule, we must buy on a third touch. So buys are very strong at this point to take out that high point there or to complete the 90%. You understand? Remember the 90% is from that bigger downtrend below, that bigger downtrend. I'm talking about this downtrend. If you watched our previous videos, you'll understand about my 90% rule strategy. You'll understand about my 90% rule strategy. You understand? I'm talking about the 90% rule of this downtrend. You understand? The 90% rule of this downtrend, it is there at the top. Here at the top, you understand? So that's what I'm saying. The market has to complete the 90% rule at that point. You understand? Buyers are very strong on Nasdaq. Just make sure you take your buying opportunities once the market is still at that point. You understand? So buyers are very strong currently. You'll just see the market reverse. It's like they're waiting for you to just take your buys, then it can reverse. Understand? That's how powerful pure price action is. I think this has to be adjusted like this. Looking at this, I think it has to be like that. Yeah, guys, on this one, the buys are very strong. Just make sure you take your buying opportunities as the market is still at that point. You understand? So let's jump to US30. I hope everyone understood this one. Just make sure to leave a comment, the best comment, guys. I'll really appreciate. And also again, subscribe to the channel. Don't just watch the videos, guys. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Cause I see we have like so many viewers but less subscribers. Just make sure you subscribe, guys. I'll really appreciate the support. You understand? I'll really appreciate. I'll actually understand if whether you guys are loving the content or what. Because if you guys don't subscribe to my channel, I will actually like lose power to actually upload more videos, because I understand some of you guys are learning from this channel. Understand? So just make sure you do that. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and like the videos. Understand? So we're gonna do what? We're gonna identify our current highest point, this point. Understand? And identify our current lowest point, is this point here. And for the structure, trend line. Understand? Just gonna use the trend line with the touches. And from there we're just gonna do what? We're just gonna identify places when the market reaches, the market reverses. Let's see. Okay, guys, this thing starting to be slow. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to be fast, guys, because I don't like long videos. I know you guys also don't like long videos. Yeah, guys, those are strong zones. You understand? Yeah, so from there we're just gonna identify this major key. We're having a major key here. So on this major key here, I feel like the market giving us a breakout, but we're just gonna see it perfectly once we switch to smaller time frames. Let's switch to 1 day time frame and see what is it that we are having on. Okay, looking at this one, we just have to adjust now. Not yet broken this major key. We can just identify again this to complete this major key perfectly. Based on the trend line, we can just remove this one and put this one perfectly. Understand? Yeah, so from there we're just gonna do what? We're just gonna identify this point here, because this is a point that once the market touches, the market actually reverse. You understand? So from there, just gonna switch to 4 hour. So looking at our 4 hour time frame, on this one, I can just do what I can just identify again this point, because I feel like here these points, you see the points that I'm actually highlighting, these are points that are actually making the market to fail to pass, and that's why you see, and you tend to see the market being consolidating at this point, because the market is failing to pass. Understand? Because we understand that on this one we're gonna take our selling opportunities once it breaks this, you understand, this point, because it has been like failing to pass. Once it passes by and giving us a retest, that's when we can confirm our sales. You understand? Because currently, yes, it is valid that we can take buying opportunities because it's still sitting on the buy side, but it's not like it's gonna be a, remember, we have like a, on my side I can say we have like a, two types of entries. You understand? So you taking buyers at that point, it's a risk entry, or you taking your sales at that point, it's a risk entry. But you taking sales once the market actually breaks this trend line, it's a reduced risk entry. You understand? So you taking your buys at that point, it's a risk entry. But you taking your buys at least once it does what, once it actually, let me show you first. This is a proper setup. This will be a proper setup actually, because looking at this point, I'm just seeing the market now. That the market has been like moving to the downside. You understand? Respecting this trend line until it's given us a breakout. So it is possible that the market can do what? The market can just push to the top, you understand, and break this point and do what again? Retest on this one here. Okay, like my network. Okay, retest on this one, and now you can take your buying opportunities once it retests at that point to push to the 90% rule of this, of this small major downtrend. You understand? This point, you understand? Because it's still valid for the market to push to the top side until it decides to break. So now this one, just wait for it to actually move. You understand? Just wait for it, because it's been consolidating at this area, because you cannot just take your buys at that point. What if it's still gonna consolidate? You understand? Just wait for it to break either below or above. You understand? So that you can decide. Now you can take your buying opportunities or selling opportunities. Remember, you cannot force the entry. If you can't see the entry, just wait for the entry, you understand, to be actually valid. You understand? So yeah guys, I hope this is perfect. I hope everyone understood this one. Just let me switch to 1 hour and see. You understand? So you can see there's been like consolidating. So for you to be on a perfect side, just make sure you do it. Make sure you follow what I actually told you to do. You understand? So yeah guys, I hope everyone understood this one. Yeah guys, I feel like it, like, yo, this is like it's something like a messy chart or what, but as long as things make sense, man, just go on that one. Because what's really important on this one is you understanding what I actually like, I just told you now. Understand? Yeah guys, don't forget to trade with Space Markets. Just make sure you click the link on the description, register with Space Markets. You can just open pro account. I'll actually recommend you guys to open pro account or pro account. It's a minimum deposit is 50 rand, yeah, and or sniper account. Understand? Because Or also you can just open space 100, you understand? Space 100, you can have like 100 bonus account. Like it's actually 100 bonus account. You fund 50 rand, they give you another 50 rand. You understand? So yeah guys, I think I'm gonna sign out now. Just make sure you do what? Make sure you trade with space market, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family. Yeah guys, that's your mentor, the Christian of Nas, Faith, Nasdaq. I'm signing out. Thank you.